inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, all set to go. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jorge Polanco in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. This one popped up. Guerrero. One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Nice grab. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head. Runners at the corners here. One away. Michael Busch, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Oh, great stop. Throw to second, and they get the out. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the hill for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one hammered. This looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Busch steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Should be extra bases. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. So no one on after the sac fly. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And it's 1-1.
Outside, ball 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Ian Happ up to hit. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Wheeler, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Kyle Stowers, the next Cub to hit. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Stepping in, Moises Ballesteros. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. He was late there, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
No.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's 2 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's Dansby Swanson. That's ripped into the outfield, and there's 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup, Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First time up was a pop out. Foul ball there. This to third, Okamoto. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Out towards right center field, Suzuki under this one. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And he held up. Pitch
Ball
misses
three.
there. Full count now. Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong under it. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game.
Ball, no.
That's
Ball.
down and in. A slider missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Alex Bregman. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Varsho moving back for it. To the warning track, makes the catch.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Right side, and foul ball.
Ball.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Guerrero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground to third. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Okamoto now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a slider. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back now in Toronto, digging in, Ian Happ. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 1 so far. 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. To Jimenez. To Guerrero, and they turn 2. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Struck out swinging his first time. To the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him. 1 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. No. Ball. No.
Base hit, left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In the dirt. Kirk stands at first with 1 out. Time called. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This one in the air. Swanson. And there's 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, Swanson digs in.
Swanson.
And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one in the air center field. Varsho settles under it. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Now the 0-1.
No.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was a missile.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Caleb ball.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
On the corner for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the dirt. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Too low, ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. And the tying run is on base. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Golden opportunity. Right here. A new arm into the game. The right. Daniel Palencia.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That one at triple digits.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Springer comes in to score. And they take a 3-run lead. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. To second, Polanco. They limit the damage here. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. On the ground to short, Jimenez. Over to first.
Got him. That's an out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Suzuki at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hike. Ball 2.
Two now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Polanco tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ernie Clement.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-1. That one lifted to left. Happ on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Rogers Center. We go to the 8th. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab. 1 away. And now the DH, Kyle Stowers.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Moises Ballesteros. On the ground to first, and foul ball.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball to the right side. The tag, and he's out. And that's the third out. Back now in Toronto. On to the bottom of the eighth. George Springer digs in now. Out to short. Swanson gets it to first. One pitch and one out. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. We go to the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, number 7.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. Greg Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Matt Shaw looking to start something with one gone. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it is out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. One down. So up next for Chicago, Jorge Polanco. High fly ball, right field. Springer racing after it. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. Bregman takes downstairs. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
3-1 now. Ripped to right. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working. Going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Bregman off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.